What's happening, YouTube peeps? This is going to be a Lamont Tyson Life Gains Power Season 6, Episode 11, first trailer breakdown, and I'm sure they're going to be giving us multiple trailers to review until January 5th. But I think what they done in this particular trailer, and they probably didn't know they did it, I think they gave us two people we should be focusing on that are the two that possibly killed Ghost if Ghost is really dead, and we're gonna break it all down in this trailer. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notifications so when I drop videos, you all get them. Still giving away the Power t-shirt. Check out my last winner right here, Zelina Staten, rocking her t-shirt. And if you've got one of my t-shirts in the past, please send me your pictures so we can put them up here and let people see you. If you are a cord cutter and you're looking to get some free streams, check out the first link in my video description. So the first part that I showed you in this video, you've got Dre running up there. He's a suspect in possibly shooting Ghost. Now, what do I think about Dre? I just don't think it's Dre, ladies and gentlemen. You can comment if you think it's him. Why would Dre go shoot Ghost? He's definitely gonna have to wind up doing time in jail if he shoots Ghost and gets caught. Plus, Dre was working a deal with Blanca, a side deal, to testify against Ghost. And if Ghost is dead, they're not gonna have any more use for Dre. They just throw his ass back in jail, and he's gonna definitely be a suspect in shooting Ghost. So I just don't see it being Dre. I could be wrong. You guys let me know what you think. Next person they showed was Reek. Bing, 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 bing. I got a spider sense going on about Reek. When we last saw Reek, he was in Club Truth. They showed him walking down the steps. He went and talked to his daddy about turning himself in. He gave his daddy that look, and you guys know that we cannot trust Reek. We don't know what the hell is going through that teenager mind. He's crazy. He wants to be a gangster. He don't know enough. He's lived somewhat of a sheltered life until he ran up on Kanan. If I'm thinking about people, I gotta definitely put Reek in it. He had access to get in Truth. Reek could definitely be someone that shot Ghost. Next person they show is Tasha St. Patrick, who's about to be a Green. And throughout the last episode, her ass was very upset with Ghost. First of all, Ghost saying he releases her from the marriage, and I ain't have no problem with that. I'm just poking fun at you ladies. And then when he came up with the idea to try to save their family and basically let Reek do some time if he needs to do it, it's unclear if she was down with that program. It seemed like she was, but who knows if she really was. And Ghost telling her, you know, I can look out for you too when I get in the office in Albany. But it doesn't seem like she was really trying to hear it. And then throughout that whole episode, there was times when it really looked like she might miss Ghost. If you can go back and think about her at that grave site when Ghost is like, I'm releasing you, I'm moving on. I think a part of her was starting to get a little teary about it. And if she has a vengeful mentality, with some women, when you break up with their asses, man, they go all Clara Dane on you, tearing up your car, ruining your life, all that kind of stuff, but it doesn't always equal death. And I don't see her wanting to kill the father of her kid, but there is one thing that T let us know early in the season when she was talking to Tommy when they was having their little cig of weed pass back and forth, that she would be willing to kill Ghost to get that insurance money. So my spider sense tells me we might have to keep an eye on T having something to do with it if she even told Tommy she'd be willing to get that insurance money to take out Ghost. Next person they show is Tate. And Tate was highly upset with Ghost after Ghost kept rubbing it in his face, man. I mean, Ghost really went in on Tate. I do feel like Tate was about to warn Ghost that the cops was after him before Ghost started rubbing it in. And then I do feel like he was gonna warn them about Tariq before Ghost started rubbing it in, calling my man a loser. Tate even told him, you know, one thing he's not is a sore loser. He know when he's beat. And Ghost should have probably had listened to him and just, you know, let bygones be bygones and listen to what Tate had to tell him. But no, Ghost wanted to poke his nose in it because right now Ghost is feeling himself. Nothing can stop him. And Tate could possibly be a person to do it, but he's not high on my list. But you guys leave me comments what you think. Next person they show is Paz. Paz wanted Ghost to tell her who killed her sister, and he wouldn't do it. And it makes you wonder, was Paz wearing a wire? Because at the end of the episode, we see Paz talking to Rodriguez as if they had planned a sting, as if Paz was supposed to get the truth from Ghost in there somehow, some way. It just makes you wonder. And when Ghost wouldn't tell, and she goes back to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez is like, there's nothing we can do, I could see that making her mad enough to want to get some revenge. But Paz even says she knows Ghost didn't kill her sister. So would she be so mad at Ghost that she want to kill him just to get information on who did it? Possibly. The next person they show, is Tommy. And when we last saw Tommy and Ghost, they had a little shootout. And it seemed like maybe they was on the men, maybe reconciling things, but Tommy whipped his gun out on Ghost in true Tommy fashion because he was hurt. You know, he has nothing. His street business is a wreck right now. He's got no people to rely on, but I don't think he was gonna shoot Ghost. And then the minute that they get into a shootout, you see Ghost's remorse for Tommy. He was screaming Tommy's name when Tommy went in the building and disappeared like Houdini. So I don't think it was Tommy, because Tommy could have took Ghost out right then if he wanted to do it. But we'll have to see what happens beyond that. And the last person they showed in that early clip was Cooper Saxe, who had every reason in the world to want to go and kill Ghost. He was getting drunk at his apartment with Tamika when they was discussing what was gonna happen. They was talking about it. He went in to say, got his gun, took a swig of his alcohol, cocked his gun, and then he left. And he could definitely be someone that wants to get Ghost killed, just simply because Ghost has taken everything from this man. His job, any other opportunities. Now he's having to use Tamika to be a lawyer. He's got nothing, and he's blaming all that on the man we call Ghost. So I would say he's definitely someone you got to keep an eye on. Now let's take a look at the next part of this trailer. And this part of the trailer is when they're showing people cocking guns. Let's take a look. So the first person you see cocking a gun is Tommy. Now when we last seen Tommy in episode 10, he cocked his gun and he was walking outside, but he put it in his back pocket. Tommy didn't have a look on his face like he was gonna go hurt anybody. Tommy had a reserved look on his face, a look of maybe I need to calm down. So do I believe Tommy was gonna go there and kill Ghost? I absolutely don't. The next person we see cocking a gun is Paz. Paz cocking a gun, we have to reasonably believe that she might want to go kill Ghost because she's got reason to do it. She's still hurt about her sister. However, like I said, she knows Ghost didn't do it. So is she really gonna shoot Ghost because Ghost wouldn't tell her who did it? She's gonna risk jail, risk not being able to have someone take care of her daddy, who still needs someone to help take care of the daddy, because she's mad that Ghost wouldn't tell her who killed her sister. I just don't see her risking that. I don't. Not to find out who did it. Maybe she would go there to threaten him, but not shoot. Next person we see cocking the gun is Cooper Saxe. And yes, Cooper Saxe, out of just about everybody, he has some of the top reasons for wanting to go there and shoot Ghost. Yes, he does. He could be a prime person you gotta look at if you believe that Ghost has been shot, because Ghost has taken everything away from this man. Cooper Saxe has got to be on the top of your list. And then the last person that they show cocking a gun, keep that in mind, because that's going to be something that I'm going to show y'all at the end of this video, how I think it's going to break down. They show Tate cocking a gun, and we already know the reasons why Tate is probably upset with Ghost. He's not gonna be able to go run for office right now. Ghost done rubbed it in his face. He feels like he's lost a lot. But did you guys ever think about he might be feeling remorse because he might have someone go tell Ghost, and he might want to go stop that person from possibly hurting Ghost? That could be a reason why we saw Tate cocking his gun. But the big theory for me in this whole trailer, the big part for me, is the fact of who did they leave off the list of showing cocking guns. They left off 2 people that they showed you early in this trailer that are not cocking guns, and those 2 people are the people I think we really got to keep our eyes on. They did not show Tasha St. Patrick cocking a gun, nor did they show Tariq St. Patrick cocking a gun. And for me, I think that's where Power is leaving you clues into who is possible to have shot Ghost if they really shot him. They didn't show those 2 cocking a gun as if they want us to forget that those 2 was even in this trailer. So if I had to put money on it, the first 2 people we need to be highlighting and probably focusing on from now until January 5th is Tasha and Tariq. Those are the 2 people in this trailer that they did not show cocking a gun. All the people they showed cocking a gun are probably diversions, because the 2 people we need to highlight for real is Tasha and Tariq. But leave me all your comments. Do you think I'm getting this one right? Am I going in the right direction? My spidey sense really ting for Tasha and Tariq, but I want to know what you guys think. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like my video. Please comment, subscribe. Go get yourself that life game. If you want to get in and win the Power Season 6 t-shirt, all you got to do is be a subscriber. Leave me your comments about what you think is going to happen in the next 5 episodes of Power and who you think shot Ghost if he's really shot. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.